Louisiana beer reviews. Dogfish Head Punkin Ale, brown ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. Oh, you're gonna have your pumpkin pie spices. They say use pumpkin meat. 7% alcohol. 28 international bitterness units. All right, so there's a pumpkin head with some blackbirds and a cat drinking the beer, and more birds and an owl. And an owl hanging upside down, and mushrooms, and a shark on the label. Alright, this arrived at Mathern's yesterday. Here we are in mid-October. It's going to be warm today, practically hot tomorrow. Never had this before. Oh, nice smoke. I know there's going to be some video reviews. I'll have to check them out. This beer gets a 77 on Untapped, 79 on Beer Advocate, and 82 on Rapier, and Rapier says a 94 in the style. So 77 to 84, and then in the style 92. Sorry, 77 to 82, 94 in the style. I'll get it right. Orange. Condensation's obscuring it, but it's orange, kind of like pumpkin pulp. Kind of looks like that. Right here at about 8:35 a.m. Oh yeah, it's spicy, like the pumpkin meat, like a vegetable matter. Some underlying beer. It's not as aromatic as the Blue Moon Harvest pumpkin wheat, though. That one has a lot more bursting, spicy note. But that's 5.7 and what, 16 IBUs, and this is 7%. And I guess the IBUs would have to be higher to balance out the sweetness that you get. Peppery spices. Just bready malt flavor. Light to medium mouthfeel. You would think it'd be heavier, but it is not. And a pretty crisp finish. Now, they said this came out in 1994. They presented it at a contest at this pumpkin event in Delaware, and then they rolled it out nationally. Well, nationally where they were available in '95. Now it's still available your fall season, August to November, where you can find Dogfish Head. We've been getting Dogfish Head for about 2 years now. We get a lot of it. Lot of the varieties. We even got the 120, but I wasn't paying $9 a bottle. I don't care how good it was. I just imagine. And then I heard people saying it wasn't that good. It's too boozy and gross. Okay. This has maybe a stronger malt and bread taste. Almost a stronger, like a malt liquor taste, like you get with those, say, like 7 or 8% high gravities. You get that kind of strong, sweet grain taste. Sometimes you even get a grain husk if they get really high in the alcohol level, like about 8.5 and higher. Not getting that. I thought the Blue Moon was a solid A. I mean, it's even up to an A+. At the minimum, an A. Most excellent. To outstanding for pumpkin ale. This one is a little rougher, but it's good. They're starting to cut grass. It's a good time to cut out of here. Those riding lawnmowers can be very loud. So what would I score this? think it's still too wet to cut. I can't stand cutting wet grass. It could wait an hour, hour and a half, be perfectly dry in most of the areas of the yard. But anyway, I guess it's sort of like an A- because it's a bit bland. It's kind of bland. More pumpkin pulp, which that's not a problem. I'm not against that. A lot less spices than the Blue Moon. But you know, pumpkin pulp is kind of a dull, bland flavor. So that's why they add the spices to give it more character. It has a little molasses taste also. It must, yeah, didn't they say brown sugar or something they added on the website? Brown ale. Brown ale. Doesn't look brown. Looks like a copper ale, really. Yeah, or an orange ale. Well, I don't know about this, but I'll say A-, 90 out of 100. So laissez-les, bon temps roulé. It's excellent to an extent, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.